Good afternoon, this is Spoon TV. We are coming to you live from the Robert International Airport. We are here this afternoon to bring you live the arrival of Unity Party Standard Bearer, Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai, from we are told from Ghana, where we are going to have a discussion with members of the ECOWAS community. So this afternoon, we are told he will arrive any moment from now. So this is Spoon. I'm Aaron Talbot. I'm here to bring you the happening. So this is the vehicle belonging to Madila Kobo. Madila Kobo is the standard bearer of the movement for One Liberia. She's here. Earlier on, we saw the motorcade belonging to the former Vice President Joseph Nyuma Boakai is also here. The chairman of EFFL, that is the Economic Freedom Fighter, Emmanuel Gonkwa, is also here. And other hierarchy of the party, of the Unity Party, are also here. So we will bring you the happening. We will bring you the happening from the Robert International Airport. Keep following Spoon TV. The former Vice President departed Liberia on Monday, 5 a.m. For Ghana. We are told a visit was due to an engagement with some ECOWAS in Ghana, and he is expected to return today to country. And prior to his departure, there was a CCTV footage. Prior to his departure, there was CCTV footage that was published by some media outlets, which were met with criticism on the community. Even as we speak, there is still issue with that footage from the Robert International Airport. But we are here to see the arrival of the former Vice President, the standard bearer of the Unity Party. This is a vehicle that belongs to Ben Fofana. Ben Fofana is a stalwart of the Unity Party. He is also here, and other hierarchies of the party are also here. So keep following us. We are here. I'm sure the former Vice President will have a chit-chat with partisans upon his arrival. So keep sharing the live. We are here at the Robert International Airport. I'm told the media will be given access to move in the fence, but as we speak, we are still here outside the terminal. I'm told in the subsequent time the media will be given access to the movement in the fence to have interaction with the former Vice President, the standard bearer of the Unity Party, but we are still outside. We are still outside here. So
Yeah.
So we will interact with some partisans of the Unity Party who are come to with the former Vice President Boakai here at the Rabat International Airport. I'm seeing several auxiliary here. I'm seeing several auxiliary here, and we will interact. So, sir, good afternoon and welcome to Spoon TV and other media outlets.
Oh, it's a pleasure meeting Spoon TV. How are you, my life?
So, today we are at Rabat International Airport. What's the purpose of your attendance here?
As you can see, the emblem flying at the back of my poster before you can change that. Get a GMB thing off, and we are in support of GMB being the national symbol of the country.
Okay, so prior to your standard bearer departure, there was a CCTV video footage that was released, and that video footage made up with public interaction and mixed reaction. What's your take on that?
Let me tell you, my brother, it's not an issue for human in nature to be sick. The issue we are pushing and the issue we are trying to make this airport the next person of the country is the vision. Who can we make to be the next leader of this country to push us forward? It's not about being sick or not. You behind the camera, I'm behind the camera right now, and you put the camera, I can show you anytime we can break down in our human body. It's not the issue. So anybody can fall sick or not be sick. But the issue, who in flesh and blood have the country at heart, who can push the agenda of the country being better tomorrow for our children? Because it's not what you myself today. You myself today can find a means to eat and survive. But what we going in the next decade to come? Where we'll be heading when we won't have the strength to be in our forces today.
So, do you agree with other folks that say the former Vice President was sick? That's why he departed Liberia.
Maybe we're going to stay right now. We're going to go there to the as you can see, all the video have been going vibrant on the media. There's no way a mother of son that's not even about admitted in the hospital. So why would you say that? Because he carried the age 80 years. So there's no way you can be 80 years and survive in Liberia. Because the hardship is for us. Mind you, I can assure you, some authority, and that's what's going to be for now, it's really in my.
Okay, your name again?
My name is Alex Kimetinoy, and I'm from the Tingles of GMB. Okay. So, and Fabric, that's what we have right now.
Okay, thank you. So, we are still here. We are still here at the Rabat International Airport. We will be having interaction with partisans of the Unity Party who are coming to the former Vice President Boakai, the standard bearer of the Unity Party. We are still awaiting the arrival, but from all indication, the former Vice President, I'm told. From all indication, I'm told the former Vice President will soon touch down, so we are trying to make a way.
National executive of the Council of State Wing, who have come to receive our president. I want to say the message category clear that we fear nobody apology. We have come to make sure to protect you and how to protect our own country. And don't make no mistake. Any attempt to attempt our vote, we will challenge our vote, we will go to street for street for home to home, to challenge our vote. Any attempt on the vote, meaning all of the men that I just take so real. Let me say
we are still here. We are still here. We are still trying to make our way in the fence where we have interaction with some party executive of the Unity Party, the other collaborating political party who are here.
Sorry. made mistake. Abba sorry. We 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 made mistake. Abba sorry. We'll tell you about this side.
Sogo,
So we are still here at the Robert International Airport. We are still here at the Robert International Airport waiting the arrival of the former Vice President, Boakai, the standard bearer of the Unity Party. Accra, Ghana, where they are gone for a working visit. He departed Liberia on Monday and he is expected to return on today, Thursday. Today is the 31st of August 2023, and we are counting days to the conduct of the election. The recession is a great recession. It's a well-behaved crowd. There's a free flow of traffic here at the Robert International Airport. I'm seeing the president of the motorcycle union. I'm seeing the president of the motorcycle union, John Keon. I'm going to have Mr. Keon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Spoon TV. We are here today at the airport. What's the intent of your visit?
Well, as you can see by yourself, our friends are here and we are watching the next president of Liberia. And so we are all in Jubilee waiting for our president. He's president of Boakai.
I'm told you are the president of the National Motorcycle Union of Liberia.
I am the president of the
There have been reports that the federation have been divided on policy issues when it comes to supporting and endorsing a particular presidential candidate. How factual is that information?
As far as we are concerned, the motorcyclists and the tricyclists have unanimously agreed to support the presidential bid of Mr. Boakai. So if anyone carries such information around, it is for the better of the general.
Mr. Keon, there have been series of press conferences held in other parts of Liberia, Monrovia County, trying to disagree with you when it comes to placing support to particular candidates.
The same guys who took the money from the government, they are the same guys now coming back to say, Mr. President, we are sorry. In fact, telling the public we are sorry, we made a mistake. So I can safely say to you that Boakai is relaxed and the only waiting now to be
the inauguration. Who are those in particular you're talking about?
We're talking about like Stephen Weir, we're talking about Amos Lima, many of them, many other of them. They are all.
Now we have a month and a few days to elections, and what's your own impression so far when it comes to the electoral process?
I did not get that.
We have months and a few days to elections. What's your own impression so far when it comes to the electoral process in Liberia?
As far as I can say for now, Boakai is the next president. I don't care about the mayor who can be making music with it. The only thing I can say is that after the election, we have 40 days from after the election. George will become the next musician to join other musicians to make music. Okay. So Boakai will be sitting in a mansion and making decisions on behalf of the Liberian people. So we do not care. As far as we're concerned, Liberians are ready and we are decisive. This country is not a country that people will come and joke with. Look at our economy today. Liberians are suffering. This country is going down the drain on a daily basis. If you go in rural areas, you see how Liberians are suffering. In the hands of those political vampires, they are sucking the people on a daily basis. So we can assure you, and as a massive leader, we can assure you that Boakai is the next president.
You drove from the junction, from the ERW junction to the Robert International Airport. What's the condition of the road?
Very deplorable. It was better than the just leave it the way it was, right? For me to leave from there here, anyway, Boakai is coming to make it better.
What you as the head of the Motorcyclist Association of Liberia, what's your message to also some other motorcyclists who are yet to be decisive about their stand in supporting your cause?
Our agreement to support Boakai, it is not on the basis of unilateral decision. It was unanimously done. It made a consensus of the entire leadership in the 15 countries. So whatever decision we take, supported by every leader and every cyclist across the country. So everybody want to get money. So if you see one or two presidents behind John, we are because they have our country resources in their control. So people want to go and hustle on them. But these are the same guys that are coming back and singing our Papa, we are sorry, we made mistakes. So the mistake that was made in 2017 is about to be corrected.
So when the apology for them will be public.
When the apology
for them it will be public.
Where it has been going on, even today, just like Papa around, you hear the song.
Today
the president of his motorcycle is escorting the president in my giving country.
Didn't you see the people booing at the president? Didn't you see that?
It was not the motorcycle.
Didn't you see people booing at the president?
They were paid.
People, like I said earlier, people receive 1 or 2 cents.
They were paid.
Right? 1 or 2 cents. And one thing that is very regrettable is this. While we're president, we are being fooled by some of his friends to contest. If I were president, I would not. Everywhere he went, people are booing at him. It's not a shame. Let me tell you one thing. See our country today, see our young people. The push is destroying our people. Even you as a journalist, you cannot report freely. If you report against the government, if you speak against ALC society, the people will go after you. We want a country that everyone will have the freedom of expression according to Article 13 of the Constitution of this country. We cannot allow people going against the constitutional right of Nigerians. So, Boakai is a person who believes in freedom of expression and freedom of movement. And so with that, that's the reason why we are following him.
Today, the former vice president will be here at the RRA for which you have come to welcome him. What does message, what do you expect from him? Because you guys told all you went on a mission with ECOWAS. What a special message you hope to be disseminated to you, the follower of the
message we expect from him is better Liberia for every Liberian. Because the part of the matter is, this country now is just in the hands of few Nigerians who are within the government. So as far as we are concerned, Boakai should come and help us to redeem our nation from the hands of the political vampires who are sucking the resources of this country. Can you imagine that yesterday? We saw some of our lawmakers renewing the contract of the beer market. Why? 2026, the people contract will be getting expired, and you renew it at this time. Let me be very frank. George Weah said he wants people to go in the house who will not argue with him. We do not want a kind of president. We want a president that will allow the people to articulate the issue that confronting the livelihood of the Liberian people.
Mr. President, I'm concerned. What measures have you put in place? Because while driving here, I saw supporters of the CDC right along the road. What measures have you put in place?
Guess what happened? When we were coming, right before my car, some of the guys were in the CDC groups, right? And they all came and lie down on the car and they were saying that Boakai we want. That Boakai we want in the CDC group. Yes. Let me be very proud to tell you, the Liberians are ready. The young people of this country are ready. The motorcyclists are ready. The tricyclists are ready. And we will make no mistake anymore. What happened in 2017, we will correct it. George Weah knows, he knows very well. The same token that is standing here help in making him to be the way he is. But he failed the Liberian people, therefore we will correct that mistake to set an example for whoever to come into power. Even if Boakai gets there and he wants to make a mistake, he will know that we did it to George Weah and we can do it to another person.
Thank you so much, Mr. Keon.
We want to say thank you guys. We encourage you. Don't lose hope as a journalist. Don't lose hope as a media president. We are coming to witness a new Liberia for transformation, freedom of the press, and freedom for movement, freedom for everybody. Thank you so much.
So we are still here. John Keon is the president of the Federation of Motorcycle Journal of Liberia. We are still here at the Rabat International Airport, awaiting the arrival of the former vice president, Mr. Boakai. It's a well-behaved crowd. Like I told you earlier, I saw the arrival of EFFL, Emmanuel Gongwe. Emmanuel Gongwe is here. I'm told Senator Nyomlikanga Lawrence, the rescue mother, is also here. And other party staffers are also here. So keep sharing the life. Spoon, I'm Aaron Talo, I'm here bringing you the happiness on the Rabat International Airport as we await the arrival of the former vice president, the standard bearer of the Unity Party. So And the more interesting part of it is that President Weah is also in Margibi County. President Weah is also in Margibi County. He just left in a vacation city. He's moving towards Duazon in district number 1. We are currently in district number 2, and President Weah is moving towards district number 1, Margibi County. So keep sharing the life. We are here for all indication. For all indication, these are the vehicles belonging to staffers of the Unity Party and other parties as well, along with Boakai belonging to the former vice president. So we are trying to make our way. We are trying to make our way there to have interaction with some of the party executives before the former vice president and senate bearer of the party can arrive in country. So we are trying to make our way. We are trying to make our way to interact with partisans and party staffers before the former vice president can arrive.
I think 30 minutes ago.
So we will take a quick break. To make our way in the fence and interact with partisans as we await the arrival of the former vice president Joseph Yuma Boakai from Ghana, where he are gone. According to the report, we are going to interact with ECOWAS leader, and he is expected to arrive in country today. So, okay, so this is a plane. This is a flight that. So the former vice president for all indication, I arrived in the country. He boarded the Kenya Airway, the former vice president. I arrived in the country for Humboldt. So the former vice president
was small.
arrived in the country.
When I say no, I say one small. No, not saying no. Don't say that. Don't say that. We're not saying the way small. His Excellency, stop right here. Right here. Okay, stay right here on the corner here. Okay? Right here. I will just allow also the interference of the laws to.
I want a noise.
Yeah, because we don't want to interfere. Can you do 5 questions? You're still right here. Okay, how many are you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, couple minutes. Yeah. 10 person. Okay, could you follow me?
Yes. So finally we are here, and we will have interaction with the former vice president as the flight I just arrived in country. He boarded Kenya Airway, and he's currently in country. Okay. He's currently in country, so there we go. So I'm seeing executive of the party Honda, the others of the party as here. So we will remain posted here.
No rushing, you take your own time.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay. The question is, I know you want to know why he went. All right, he will answer to you.
So without the media, we took it out the camera. Do you want a camera focusing over there?
No, you go down that side.
I want to be up there.
Yeah, you go down that
The
side.
subject matter.
So we are currently in the fence and waiting the former vice president. Yeah, me to block you.
This is not the best place for us, but
So we are here waiting. The former vice president arrived finally in Liberia. He boarded a Kenya Airway and the planes are finally landed on ground. And I'm seeing Prince Moi. Prince Moi is a senator of Boakai, and he is the campaign manager of the Unity Party. He's also here. I'm seeing Patrick Honda, the consultant on the campaign team, is also here. I'm here to see the Grand Bassa County Senator Nyomli Kanga Lawrence. I'm here to see Senator April Delon. But the other party executives are here waiting the former vice president to interact with the media. I'm seeing the commander-in-chief of the Economic Freedom Fund of Liberia, EFFL, is also here. I'm seeing John Keon. John Keon is also here. So it's a wonderful collabo. We are here at the Robert International Airport, bringing you all happiness. We are here bringing all happiness. So for all indication, in the moment for now, the former vice president and standard bearer of the Unity Party we will have interaction with the media. Several questions will be posed to the former vice president, at which time we will okay, so here come the campaign manager of the Unity Party 2023 general and presidential campaign. Yes.
Welcome to the media. Thank you very much.
So I'm seeing you are in an exciting mood. You are very excited.
Yes, for the fact that our standard bearer will be arriving. We have come to with him as a national campaign manager of the rescue mission. We're making sure that our standard bearer is safe so that we proceed on our campaign trail and do the rest of Monrovia and then move in the west, central Liberia, and the southeastern part of our country.
What was the intent of the president, a former vice president visit to Accra, Ghana?
That's why too many presidents did not know. You know, he's a former vice president. He has all right to visit any of the ECOWAS country and even beyond. So the visit was private, and I don't know why. I mean, people have to tell him, have to expose the CC camera, footage all over the place just to do what? What you want to do? You just expose your country. And that's why we had a press conference to speak to it strongly, and our legal teams are now working to see how we can approach the legal aspect of what transpired at this airport.
All I'm saying is based on health issue. How authentic is that information?
It has always been the concern of those that don't want to see Joseph Boakai being a president of this republic. But to their utmost surprise, the standard bearer as well, he did not go on any health matter. Even the CC camera footage that was released, you saw him walking through the terminal. You saw him, and it was rumored that he was wheelchair. I mean, you can't be saying something and then the reality on the ground is quite different. So he did not go on any health matter. He went purposely on a private visit, and we'll be glad to receive him so that he can continue the journey on the campaign trail.
And a moment from now
on,
we'll be witnessing his arrival. What more should Liberians expect from his visit from Ghana today?
As usual, I mean, Joseph Boakai is a man of peace. He's going to be coming to re-energize the campaign team, and his arrival today will see us going to the rest of the 6 districts I have left to cover Monrovia. And then, like I said, we'll be moving to the western side of our country
Bomi, Bapulu, and Kemo, and from there we'll move back to the central region and then move to the southeastern part of the country.
Honorable Moy, you manage the campaign. What's your impression so far when it comes to the activity?
We have said it over and again. The management team of this campaign is a very unique, team. For the fact that our campaign is not centralized, we have decentralized it. I'm a manager of the campaign, but I have an obligation to deliver Bon County.
Okay.
The campaign chair has an obligation to deliver.
The vice president here from Bon County.
Definitely. No, I mean, it's not about vice president coming from Bon County. It's about the government delivering to the people of Liberia. This campaign is going to be about what government has done and what we have done in time past under our administration. Okay. That's the issue right now. So it's not about vice president coming from Bon and we can't deliver Bon. The message is clear, and Bon going to be delivered with more than 60-70% of the vote to the Unity Party.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
So we are still here. Emmanuel Gonkwe is also here. We would love to have an interaction with Emmanuel Gonkwe. Emmanuel Gonkwe is the commander-in-chief of the Economic Freedom Fighter of Liberia. He's also here. So we are still here. You just listen to Primoy. Primoy is the national campaign manager. I'm seeing a vehicle that belongs to Mandela Kopa. Mandela Kopa is the political leader of MOL, Movement for One Liberia, and she commonly known as Rescue Auntie. Yeah, a lot of people refer to her Rescue Queen. Yeah, she's here, and I'm yet to see Grand Bassa County Senator Nyombi Kanga Lawrence and the Rescue Mother. I'm yet to see her, but so Emmanuel Gonkwe
is a senator candidate of Maggie. So also yes.
Emmanuel Gonkwe, welcome to the media.
Thank you.
I'm seeing an earnest smile on your face.
Well, I'm here to receive the next president of the Republic of Liberia. So I have to smile because the next president of the country just arrived, and I'm excited to be here to receive him with all the chicaneries and disinformation that have been spilled out by the ruling establishment. To see the next president arriving in an energetic mood gives me a lot of smile, and that's what I'm smiling.
Prior to the standard bearer of the UP departure, there was a footage that was released, and others said he was ill and he had gone to Ghana for health status. What's the reaction to that?
I think the lazier group of people that I've seen is the CDC. They believe it's so fundamentally lazy. You cannot campaign on the health of a particular candidate. That shows that you don't have message to convince the electorates. The only thing you have is to portray that somebody is sick when the person is not ill. So they saw for themselves the person they referred to as ailing person was on video walking, going to board his flight. The next president was in Ghana having an interview with Ghanaian media, and today he's coming back. And it is good that you journalists, are here to cover his arrival of the next president. Even though we believe that some of the journalists in the public space, we consider them agent provocateurs. They say things they should not be saying. But we don't go to pay attention to people like that. We are focused on making sure that the Liberian people receive their next president and receive the next government.
You are candidate in Magibi County, and we are in Magibi County. President, we are visiting Magibi, and the former vice president is also here. I mean, when it comes to campaign activity in Magibi, how prepared are you to deliver?
Well, listen, we are not moved by the arrival of the president because he's a former president, and I believe that it is good for him to come and say goodbye to the people. So the former president is here in my county to tell the people goodbye. And the receptions you see from the people, beginning yesterday, from Kakata to Habel and then to Dwaza, you are journalists. If you were to be honest, to the public, you will see that the former president, George Weah, goodbye message has never been received in good faith because he underperformed. So the people have not given him good reception across Magibie County. So I strongly believe that we will deliver Magibie County to the rescue mission.
Who's your contender? Who your contender in the senatorial race? You got McGill, you got a lot of people.
I think one sanctioned criminal, McGill, is my contender.
Okay.
But we will have him defeated. We are not bothered by the spending spree that he's on. He's spending because he stole a lot of money from government. We will not compete with him on the same spending spree because we never stole from government. And we will never
before you go, there are rumors that the Unity Party is feeding a candidate against you, and you are supporting Ambassador Boakai. How can you reconcile that?
The EFF politics is not about power. The Unity Party does have a candidate against me. But listen, my victory is not just all about Liberia victory. The victory of Joe Boakai is even bigger than my victory. If I have to subordinate, my political ambitions in the future, to campaign aggressively to see Joe Boakai winning, this is a presidential democracy. The democracy is about presidential. If Joshua wins, I will be, a senator in the legislature combating him. But if Joe Boakai wins, substantially the economic program will be different for the country. As a senator, I cannot implement any economic programs for the country. The president does that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So we are still here. You jealousy for Emmanuel Boakai. He is the chairperson of the Economic Freedom Fund of Liberia, EFF. So we are still here. We are still here awaiting the. Okay, so I'm seeing the. I'm seeing the arrival of Francis Saki Nyamane. He's here from district number 1, Lofa County.
Yeah.
He's here, and I'm sure he is contesting on the United Party ticket. So, okay, so from all indication, it's clear that the former vice president is already here. From all indication, it seems to be that the former vice president is already in country. So the former vice president, I'm told, is already in country. So okay, so listen to Emmanuel Boakai speaking clearly. So from all indication, the former vice president, I'm told, is currently here. So the former vice president, and from all indication, I'm moving towards the. Okay, so former vice president. Okay, so the former vice president is already in the lobby. The former vice president is out. The former vice president is out.
Baba, you can be a small man, please. Alright,
so thank you for following. We are still here at the Robert International Airport awaiting the former vice president. He will interact with the media very briefly. But he already in country. He currently in the lobby, taking some rest. After which he will come outside to interact with the public and the media to tell Liberians exactly what was the purpose of his visit to Accra, Ghana. There is still speculation in the public domain regarding the status of a visit. All are saying he visited Ghana for health purpose. All are saying he's a former vice president. He went to Ghana for the other engagement. But the folks from the opposition community are saying he are going to Ghana for health purpose. But the former vice president will answer a few questions, to clarify the doubt of Liberians and folks from the opposition community. But we are still here. Earlier on, we spoke with Senator Prince Kemuboy. He's a campaign manager, the national campaign manager of the Unity Party, followed by Emmanuel Gonkwe. Emmanuel Gonkwe is the commander-in-chief of the Economic Freedom Fund of Liberia, EFFL. So we are still here awaiting the former vice president to interact with the public. In just a jiff ago, I saw the arrival of Francis Nyamane from District number 1, Lofa Kante. He are going to interact with the former vice president as well. So we are still here. I'm seeing the vehicle belonging to Madam Madela Kopo. Madela Kopo is the political leader of Movement for One Liberia, MOL. She here. I'm yet to see Senator Abraham Darrell Dillon, the Monrovia County Senator. I'm yet to see him. I'm also yet to see Senator Nyomli Kanga Lauren, the rescue mother. I'm yet to see that. But other party hierarchies is here. I'm yet to see even the party chairman of the Unity Party. I'm yet to see him. But other party executives are here. I'm seeing Patrick Honda is here. John Keon is also here. And the other dignitaries from the other parties who are currently working with the Unity Party are also here. So keep following us. Keep following us as we will bring you the happenings here from the Robert International Airport, District number 2, Magili Kante. I'm Aaron Talu bringing you the live happening, witnessing the arrival of the former vice president, Joseph Yuman Boakai, the standard bearer of the Unity Party. Okay, so here comes the former vice president. Here comes the former vice president dressed up in a white or black coat suit with a kango on the hair. Here comes the former vice president dressed up in a white long sleeve with a kango, a white long sleeve with a kango on the hair. So he will move towards the press where he will have interaction with the media. We are hoping that the former vice president. Okay, so here come the former vice president in a blue coat suit, in a smiling mood, He walking with so much zip.
The president is walking majestically.
Robert International Airport. Get on the side. Get on the side. Here. You can see. Joseph Boakai is here. Joseph Boakai is here. Joseph Boakai is here.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Okay,
We
please,
told you
let's
that.
do it.
Wait.
Who's going to be the first person?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Three
Questions, please.
Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai, welcome to Liberia.
Thank you.
On Monday early morning, you left Liberia. Prior to your departure, there was a mixed public reaction regarding your health status. What was the purpose of your visit?
Am I right? To go out, to come in. I went about doing business and I'm back. Those who are concerned about my health, I'm here.
Ambassador Boakai, what Liberia stands to benefit from this visit? What Liberia stands to benefit from this visit? You say you go out to do business.
I didn't go particularly to benefit Liberia. I went on a mission for my party, and subsequently it might become a benefit in Liberia when we become president.
The next president of Liberia, what do we expect to see beginning tomorrow abroad from you?
We're going on a campaign trail. We got to meet our partisans, our supporters, stay talking to them to make sure that they are on our side, which we know.
Ambassador Boakai, there was a leaked video of you while en route to Ghana that has been being circulated on the social media. You, the person involved, Ambassador Boakai, what's your take about that video? How do you see it? Do you feel that this country is safe, that the movement of a private or public person can be recorded and be sent to people?
I think that justifies what we say we need to rescue this country, because disrespect to privacy, disrespect to citizens, and that is manifested in everything we do, and that's why we need to deal with this situation.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, you just listen to the former vice president, Joseph Newman Boakai. So he's just moving with the crowd to have interaction with the crowd. So we are still here. So here come the former vice president as he moves toward the crowd.
Let's stay on the side, please. Let's stay on the side.
You listen to the former vice president, Joseph Newman Boakai, a message there. So thank you so much, Spoon TV. This is how we would love to come to an end of this important broadcast. We would love to come to an end of this important broadcast as we move back to town. Thank you so much, Spoon TV, Aaron Talu. Thank you so much. Alright folks, thank you so much. This is how we love to come to the end of just broadcast from Robert International Airport. I'm Aaron Talu. Thank you so much as we move toward the home of the former past president, Joseph Boakai, where the former program will be here. Thank you so much. Gesture number 2, Maggie become to Spoon TV. Thank you so much.